with Premier League football back in just 2 days on Friday, 21st of August, it'll be Arsenal versus Coventry to open up the league, the season, however you want to say it. The Premier League champions of last season versus the champions of the Championship last season. We'll go ahead of it. And followed by obviously every other fixture on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think they play on Monday, I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought it'd be an appropriate time to do a Premier League prediction of this season, 26-27. And obviously, I might be a bit late as other people have done this a lot earlier. And they've also like reacted to other, their other predictions from last season. Because my first one was last season, and I know I got two at least of the relegation. The people who went down, I think I got two of them right out of the three. I definitely got Arsenal right, and I think I put Man City second. So over that, there's basically given. To be fair, it was either Arsenal or Man City to win title. Anyway, so yeah, now that's over and done with. Now I've figured I thought I'd do my own Premier League prediction for this season. This is the only one I've done. I haven't done the Championship. Actually, no, I've recorded the Championship one. I think I lost the recording. I'll see if I can find that. I've reacted to my Championship one last season, or I did a Championship. No, I reacted to it. That's what I did. Reacted to it, but I don't know where the recording's gone. I'll see if I can get that, and if I can, I'll obviously upload it. Anyway, we've got 5 tiers: relegated, bottom tier, middle table, European Conference League, and Champions League. Or obviously champions. 1 to 5 because is it cohesion or something like that? I can't remember the term of it. But if English teams get far in whatever, they get the certain amount of points, get far in the tournaments, you get an extra Champions League spot, which we most likely will again. So 1 to 5, so you'll get that. We'll start with the relegation battle contenders, whatever you want to call them. I was going to start with the 1 to 5 first, but we'll start with 18 to 20 because 1 to 5, yeah, it's different, but everyone's here for that, really, aren't they? Anyway, so we'll start with who I think is going to get relegated first. I haven't really thought this through, but if you haven't seen by now, I'm a Hull City fan, and in the back, there's not many. You can't really see many Hull City shirts, but there's a blue one that's Hull City, and then the rest this way is all Hull City. So yeah, man, the box on the chair. Anyway, we'll start with who I think is going to finish 20th. Do what Everyone thinks Coventry are going to do really well, which, to be fair, in the Championship, their style of play was perfect to the Championship, but that's for the Championship. Whereas in the Premier League, you have to, change your full style of play unless you're going to get, unless you start dipping into the top 6 and getting their players, then you won't have to. But when you're looking at just to survive, you're going to need a style of play that's, I'm going to say, like Hull's. It's counter-attacking, defence-based, so you're very tight, compact, and you just attack fast wingers like Sunderland. Sunderland kind of did that, but they also looked for known names, which Hull City, I'm not going to lie to you, haven't been doing so far. But anyway, we'll get on to the 20th. I think we'll be Ipswich. I ain't seen much of their business, but apparently they spent quite a lot, so we'll have a look at that real quick. It'll be right at the bottom, won't you? Because not right at the bottom, but, halfway. Anyway, I saw that they brought in Emerson, that Hull City was looking at. I'm glad we didn't get him because apparently he stunk in one of their pre-season friendlies. They also got in Cisco, which I think is a very good deal for him. 30 mil. For Tawu, 23 million. He did okay in the Championship last season. For what he could do. The team he played for, he couldn't really do much else, but he was their stand-up player. I wouldn't say 23 million for him, personally. I would go 15. But I'm not someone who runs a club like that, am I? So yeah, anyway, they've got Altatar as a right back. I thought it was a winger. Well, they've got. So what I'm seeing, they're bringing in some decent players. They brought in Akpom and Kipre. I don't put an accent on that. Who have played for him last season. Akpom I don't think will do as well. He used to play for Hull City anyway. Mieda, he did well in the Scottish League. Can he do it in the Premier League? We'll see. Issa Diop, Premier League experience from Fulham. And then Lukic as well, which is a very good signing. No, more I'm looking at them, I don't know if they will actually get 20th. We're looking more like we're going to get 20th. Do I do bias or do I put as bottom? No, I'm not going to put as bottom. But outgoings. Nothing really that's going to hurt them in the long run, really. Yeah. Oh, but left. Oh no, never mind. Oh, he's come back. Wait, never mind. Don't matter. Anyway, so that's Ipswich. Next, we'll put. Who should we put? I don't really boring. Do an upset? Everyone's gonna put Coventry. I'm gonna put Fulham. I don't know. I really don't know. I think because Fulham's new manager bounced, they'll be in there. But will there be 19th or will there be 18th or will there be 19th? I don't know. It's a very. I know they brought in that Garcia who's good for the. Will he be? Will he turn from the Premier League? It's very different from the what's it called? The Liga. They've only imported many after they've brought in Shea Charles, who I think was quite good. He was he's too good for the Championship. He needed a move, but to go to Fulham, I was shocked by Palacios and Gonzalo Garcia from Real Madrid. Very good signings, but for 40 million for Garcia, I'm not too sure. 10 million's never really seen the Palacios play. When I first saw Palacios going to Fulham, I thought it was the midfielder from Leverkusen. I think he's still there. Might not be. So far, their business hasn't been great. I'm going to be honest. So just off that, and they've also got rid of Harry Wilson, which is a big asset for them. Chukwueze didn't really do much for him. Raul Jimenez as well. Issa Diop and Lukic both vital for him. So just off that, I'm going to keep them where they are. Even though they've got, on paper right now they've got a better squad than I think all bottom three. If I ain't seen Coventry to be fair, but I'm going to put them there. We'll look at Coventry now, but right now Fulham are below them. I think Coventry will give it a good go, like Hull will. Right now, so we're looking for Coventry. Coventry brought in Rushworth again. 25 million is a bit much for him, I think. Just a bit much. To pay more for him than we did our keeper, and I think our keeper's better, personally. Rushworth's got the potential to be a great keeper, even one time like playing for England. But I just don't think he's worth 26 million basically right now. We'll see though. He might prove me wrong. That Tushina. I don't know how to say his name. Right wing from Burnley, 23 million as well is a bit steep. Did nothing last season for him. I don't think he'll do much again this season in the Premier League for Coventry. Gustavo Hamer's good, especially for 7 million. I think that's a bargain. I know he's 29 now, so people might not rate him as much, but he's still a quality player. You saw that for Sheffield last season. He was one of their best players, even though they was in a proper shit bag. Anyway, 40 million is market value, and they got it for 7. I think that's very good. Plus, he knows the club, so he's already been there, so he'll give it his all no matter what. Awoni, I wish we went in for him. He's good. He's a good forward for this level. He's somebody you can rely on. I know he might not get 20 goals. Well, he definitely won't get 20 goals a season. But he might not get 15 goals a season. He might get 8 goals a season for you, but he can also chip in with assists. He might not, on his stats might not show that. I don't really know. But I know for a fact, a player he is, he's going to be good at holding up the ball, and you're going to need that for a team battling relegation. You're going to need the big players. That Sheriff. Never mind. That Sheriff. I think Hull City was looking for him. 19 as well, That's a good signing, but I don't know. I hope he does well because I like that Sheriff. Anyway, so now we're moving on to bottom tier. I'll put in teams that I think will go there. But also, just not they're not in the right position right now. So this isn't the last position. So I won't have Hull 30th. Come on, let's be honest. So I think these 3 for definite. Sunderland will be in there. I think Newcastle might be. I don't know. I know Crystal Palace definitely will be. It's either right. I think we'll be there. Leeds could do better than that, couldn't they? There could be 8. There could be. I think they will. Swap them in for. I think Brentford are going to do well. I'm going to swap them in for. Oh, right now I'm going to keep Leeds there. Anyway, let's look at Hull's business. What I'm being most looking forward to, talking about my team, and the most I know about is my team. Anyway, look how much we've made. A lot of signings and outgoings so far. So we've got Noble Mendy coming in for 23 million. That's our transfer record now. It was obviously Tasalok. I can't say his name. Constantine. That's what I'm gonna call him. I can't say I'll keep his name, but I rate him heavily. I know I ain't seen many games of him, but I just from what I've seen, he's just quality. Even in preseason for us, I couldn't really watch a lot of the games. So I had to watch highlights because I was either working or playing football myself. Um, so I had to watch highlights. Noel Mendy, what I'm seeing of him, he played I think half hour for us against Nice, and he was solid. Same with Harrington. They're both solid defenders. They're both young, but will they hack it in the Premier League? That's one thing I'm looking forward to seeing from Harrington because he's obviously 18, turning 19, and it'll be a good challenge for him. And obviously he's rated highly by everyone, even Australians think he's going to be the next big thing for them. And he's the teams that was looking for him were Liverpool, Barca, Bayern Munich. There was like so many teams, foreign teams, even like different leagues like Liga, and there was people in there looking for him. There was people in like the Italian league looking for him, but he chose us because it was more guaranteed football. So I get if he has a good season for us, which I hope he does, he'll most likely get bought for double, if not triple, for what we bought him for, which I hope he does. But then again, I hope he doesn't go because if he's a good player, I want him to stay as much as long as he can. Anyway, Joe Gallagher coming in from Leeds took longer than everyone thought with the club, but he wasn't as high as the list as our manager wanted him. Oh no, not our owner wanted him. Our manager always wanted him. Our owner did want him, but he just wasn't as high in the list as everyone else. We've still got a lot more coming in. So I think we've still got another 8 signings coming in. I think maybe less, maybe more, but we need them anyway. So and we've still got at least another 12 days, 11 days until the transfer window's up. That Dahl, Jens Hertz Dahl, he came from the Norwegian league. Don't know much about him. Didn't see him play, and when I did watch the game, I think he got subbed off. So I haven't seen him play. Can't see much about him. Lucas Gornaduff, same about him. Didn't see him play yet, but 4 million seems like a good price for a 23-year-old. He won't be a starter. He'll be there for backup. Same with Dahl. And Jack Butland, he's a backup keeper. I'm just glad. I'm kind of annoyed we got rid of Panda, but then again, Panda ain't gonna be one sitting on the bench behind another keeper. We needed the Prem experience and we needed a good keeper. I thought Panda was good enough, but then again, he has a few mistakes in him. Anyway, Elliot Stroud, everyone loves him for some reason, especially with market being 8 million. We bought him for 2 million, €2 million as well, so about £1 million. Well, I'd say 1.7 or something. That's very, very good then, price-wise. Not seen him play, but everyone thinks he's very good. He had a good World Cup for Sweden, apparently. I didn't watch their games. He's 24 as well. He can play left wing, left mid, left back, so he's very versatile down the left-hand side. And there's Matt Target, free transfer. We played him last season, obviously, when we played Middlesbrough. Morita, he's supposed to be a very good player. He's 31 now, so he's there for experience, same as Matt Target. Not seen him play, so I can't say much. Zambrano, very good from when he was playing with us 2 seasons ago, but he won't be our starter. He came back from loan. So the rest are all coming out from loans and then leaving, whatever. So far we've made, how many? 3, 6, 9, 11 signings, and we've still got another 8 to go maybe. Even, So I'm very hopeful for this season, but at the moment our squad is nowhere near the level of even these. I don't think I think on squad wise we're bottom, but I think what we can do, we could finish 17th or 16th. Right now this is it. So we'll look at Crystal Palace now. So I won't go into his depth with the rest of them, unless that's something you want. I'll do that next for the Championship, whatever. Dwight McNeil. I thought when I saw that swap deal, Dwight McNeil and what's it called, Brendan Johnson, I was like a bit shocked at that. I thought Dwight McNeil was older than he actually is. How old is? Hello? Okay. That's fine. How old is Brendan Johnson? 25. Oh, so they're the same age, basically. But Brendan Johnson's worth a lot more. So it was just a swap deal. That's I think Chris Barnes come off better. I'm going to be honest. No, I'm not honest. Brendan Johnson. Everton have come off better here. I think Brendan Johnson is a better player. Dwight McNeil, I think, is a very good player to have around, but actually, they're very similar. Anyway, Dwight McNeil's coming in for them, which is a good signing for him. Don't know who he is, that Israeli. I'm not going to lie to you. 21 when he bought him for 25. Must be a decent player. That Gozo, never heard of him, came from Salt Lake. 13 million again. That Mingueza, that right back, he's a good pardon me. He's a solid player to have. I wish we went in for him. We wouldn't have probably got him because we're not as the calibre of Crystal Palace are at the moment. But we do need a right back, and I think we're looking in for Penderson, a Norwegian right back. Anyway, back to Crystal Palace. So that right back, I think it's a good, good for them. Franca, they haven't made much signings, and after really, they've made Tomiyasu as well, centre back. I don't know. They've also got rid of one of their best centre backs in the Qua. Sorry, pardon me, flipping heck. See, I've known him quite a while. I'm glad he got a move to Crystal Palace, but then now he's got to move to Chelsea. And they haven't really replaced him, really, have they? Other with that 5 million, 27-year-old centre back from a free transfer, they haven't done anything. So just off that, and they've also got Europa League, and they've lost Glasner. I genuinely might. I think Palace will be fine though. I might switch Palace and Fulham. I'm gonna move us up. I'm very biased, you might say. Anyway, Sunderland, I think they will struggle with Europe. I'm gonna take Leeds out. As much as I'd love them to get relegated, I just don't think they will. I'll take them out for Newcastle. I can see Newcastle having a poor season. I don't know though. There's so many teams around this mid-table and just mid-table area, like from 8th to 15th, that could they could just fluctuate. It's really annoying. I don't really need to look at anyone else's signings, but I want to have a quick look at Not Forest's, Everton's and whatnot, because I don't think Forest have done all, have they? What even have I know? Look at Newcastle. They brought Torre, for 50 million. Don't even know who he is. 20-year-old. Brought a right back in, bought Bamber. There's some okay business, but from what they've, obviously, Sol, Internali, Guerrez, Gordon, they're not really. I mean, they've got a new left winger in Torre, younger as well. They've got a new midfielder in Bamber, I think. Yeah. They've got another new. Have they got another midfielder? Yeah, that Stir, he's a good player, but for 23 million, I think he has to be good, really. I know he's 18, 23 million. He's going to be more expensive because he's younger. I think that Stir's good. They've got a very young team. I think they'll be completely fine, but I don't think they'll be, very good. I don't think they'll be challenged. That's the thing. They've got nothing going for them. Whereas the teams of like Sunderland have, Brighton have. Have Brighton got Europe? I think they have. It's Brighton or Brentford that got it? I'm pretty sure it's Brighton. Oh, just search up Brighton. Europe. Is it Europe that they're in? Okay, let me FC. Bear with me, lads. And losses. But lads. I think they are in Europe. I don't know why I've searched up this, but they are in Europe. Yeah, they're in Europe. Okay, so Brighton have got Europe. That changes things a tiny bit. I don't think Brighton will be anywhere near where the teams I've put these lot are now. Brighton, well, they will be near, should I say. I think Brighton will be in here. I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put Leeds in here. I'm going to put Brentford in here. I'm going to put Everton in here. I don't know where else to put him. Oh, Bournemouth. I didn't see them. So these are the teams I'm going off at the moment. I don't know. I really don't know, Because even then, I don't think Leeds will be that. They could be. But Brentford are always very good. I don't think Brighton will be that high, even with Europe. They've got Europe, haven't they? I think Everton will do decently well. Bournemouth have also got Europe, and they've lost Ariola. I think the manager is. Right now, I'm going to put Arsenal as champions. So that's it right now. This is what the table's looking at right now. Forest, I know they've not got anything, but I have a feeling, Glasner and Marquez, I think that's his name. I just don't think they'll get along, which will be a shame to see for them. But for us, it'll be better because there's more chance of us staying up then. That's why I think they'll be right around us. Sorry, and also Sunderland, they haven't really strengthened as much as other teams. They've kept all the players that you know, like the Brobbies, the Xhakas, the what's his name? I can't remember, the roasting goal, and also just the span in general. They've kept that Siddiqui. Like they haven't really made much signings off of that though. So and plus they've got Europe. So I think just off of that, they will be around here in the bottom tier. It's just whether with Newcastle, I don't know. I really want to put them higher because obviously they've got nothing. They've got no Europe. They've got nothing just other than obviously League Cups, FA Cup, whatever, and the Premier League. So they're only really playing one game a week with a squad they've got right now. It's a decent squad, but they haven't got the Brunos, they haven't got the Tenalis, they haven't got the Gordons. They've still got Voltamade, they've still got Visser, they've still got they've got the Livermentos, the Halls, which they still might leave. Sven Botman's a decent player, but as far as people have been saying he's having a shit pre-season, still he's a good player. So they've still got good players around the squad. Whether they keep some of them by the end of the window, you don't know. But then that's again you have to really guess everything here. That's why I think I'm gonna keep this as it is. I want to look at Everton and Brentford's outgoings and ingoings. Actually, Leeds as well. Trafford, great keeper. So I think that's them sorted. He's a good defender. I wanted to go. I think Hull was linked with it. No one was we? Either that or I just saw him and I liked him. I don't know. Harry Wilson, very good player. Used to be at Hull City, which kind of gutted we didn't go in for him to be honest. Yeah, but then again, Leeds are going to offer more money than us. So, is what it is, I guess. Oh, Jack Harrison's come back. So them two. See, to be fair, they actually haven't made much signings, but the signings they've made are good. The Trafford's very good. The centre back they've made is very well. They've got two centre backs because they got rid of Struik, didn't they? It's okay, but I thought they had more than they did. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought like they bought more than they did. Right, let's look at Everton's. Same with them. They haven't really. Well, they made decent amount. They made Norgard. 8 mil though for Norgard's a bit mental. Still good player. Hackney's a very good player. I like Hackney. I do like Hackney. When he came on in the final against Hull in the playoff final, they put him striker because they needed someone to score him a goal. So they trusted him that well, even though he's a defensive midfielder, to put him up front. And he was running. He was doing well, to be fair to him. And he's also 24, very young. Tyreek George, name for him. Brennan Johnson coming over. They still could get Grealish, but I don't know if they will. I think Man City wanted a lot for Grealish because obviously they paid 100 mil for him. They not going to sign for 20, are they? I mean, you never know. That's not bad. And then Brentford is it I was looking for. I'll look at Brighton as well, mate. Vuskovic is a good player. I like him and got him for more than his value. That's good. They made a lot of signs, Brighton actually. Oh no, a lot of them was end of loans. Promise David's a loan transfer. Promise David's a good player. Whether he'll do well in the Premier League, I don't know. But then again, they got rid of Welbeck and needed a forward. Christina from a right back from Olympiacos. We could have gone for him, but we didn't. We just need a right back. So they stop going at it. Struik from Leeds. He's a good player. Vuskovic, I think he's better though. They've signed 2 young players, both 19, like, and a 21-year-old. So that's decent business, to be fair, from him. Now Brentford. They haven't made much signings either. Callum Wilson from West Ham. Forgot about that one. Saw it the other week. Jaden Anthony. Fucking hell, that's awful. They haven't even signed a left back. I'm going to be honest with you. They've got a player called Keane Lewis Potter. He's played for Hull City. He's not a left back, but they keep playing him left back. Yes, he's playing well there. But give him a shot at left wing, I beg. He scores when he's always playing left wing. He might like the position. It might be the way they play, though. I don't know, they might need an attacking left wing back like that. Or left back. I don't know. Just keep sending more left wingers. That's all I'm going to say. Brentford, they haven't made much, though. But then again, they played well last season. So they won't make much difference. And then same with Bournemouth. They was good last season, but they also had... It was a Riolo on it. And now he's now gone. Antoine Silva. Antoine, fucking hell. Antonio Silva's a good player. Alvaro Rodriguez. I don't know. Alex Jimenez. They bought. Didn't they buy him? Was that someone else? I thought they bought him last season. I'm so confused. Look, he was on loan last season at AC Milan. Oh no, he was on loan. Oh, they bought the sex offender. That's what they bought. I was so confused. Cause he went on loan to Fiorentina, didn't he? They never bought him. Anyway, I haven't made much signings again. Who've made a lot? Who's this then? Aston Villa. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to this. Get back to the actual prediction, shall we? So, what I've gained off of that is, with Bournemouth having, them still having, I can't think. Still having Europe. I think it's Conference League. No, who's got Conference League? One of them have. Anyway, with Sunderland having Europa League and Bournemouth having Europa League, I think it is. Brighton having Conference League. I do think Newcastle will finish above them. I do think this is what it'll be. Brighton have made some good signings. I think this is what it'll finish as. No, I think it'll finish as this. Oh, I don't know, Yeah, I think it'll finish as this. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Yeah, I think it'll be this. Oh, I don't know. I really don't. I keep saying it and I don't know. I want Everton to do well. I don't know why. I just want Everton to do well. One team I don't think will do well though is Liverpool. I think they'll finish. Do I think they'll finish 6th? I think they'll finish 5th. I think they will. I'm not liking the pre-season though. Anyway, we'll start with 6th then, and 6th and 7th. Anyway, I think Tottenham will be there. At the moment, I do want to say Aston Villa, but it was good last season. But then they're getting rid of all their players. They've got rid of Konza now, which was announced today. They've got rid of who else they got rid of? I can't think. Rodgers. They've got rid of Malin. Obviously, he didn't really do much from last season. Oh, Tielemans, that's what I'm thinking of. They got rid of Tielemans, Rodgers, Digne. That's another one I was thinking of. Pardon me. And they're gonna get rid of Martinez maybe because they're signed in that Suzuki. He's a good keeper, I think. Gomez they brought in, to be fair, is not bad. And that man Zambi, I think he's a good player, but he's just 60 million for a 20-year-old's outrageous when he's not really had a standout season yet. Oh, anyway, Garnacho as well. Only a loan. I thought it was permanent. Anyway, Garnacho, he's not good. I don't think he'll do well for him. He might. To be fair, Unai Emery's good at reviving people's careers or making them play decent. He made Sancho play okay. He made Rashford play good. Coming off seasons that weren't necessarily doing well at the respective clubs. For that, I do think Villa will do decent though. It's either Liverpool or it's Liverpool or Aston Villa. I'm gonna have 6th. Actually, you know what? It's Liverpool. I'm gonna have 7th. Aston Villa. I'm gonna have 5th. Chelsea, I think, will go 3rd. And City. Nah, I think Chelsea go 2nd. You know. Nah, I don't. I think that's what it'll look like. It does look odd, doesn't it? Oh, do I? I think Man United have signed Baleba today. I think, has that been announced yet? Let me have a quick check. Because I know they've got the signing team. Obviously, signed Tielemans. They've signed Santos. Let's have a look. Fabrizio Romano. He's not very, credited at the moment. Everyone thinks he's a fraud now. Oh, Curtis Jones. Did not know this. Curtis Jones has gone to. Is it permanent? Oh, it is as well. Okay, so Curtis Jones has gone to Inter Milan. That's why I think Liverpool will finish 7th now. My back. Yeah, no. Oh, no, yes. Oh no, Carlos Baleba only wants United. So terms are agreed. Just need the contracts. I mean, need the clubs to discuss a fee and agree on a fee. I do think Man United have got a good squad. Whether they finish, I do think Arsenal pull away with it. By the way, I don't think they're going to have many title contenders. Um, it's just with Chelsea. They've got a good manager, but is their team good enough? I'm not sure. I want to have a look at their transfers and that real quick. I know they brought in obviously LaCroix. Let's look at Arsenal's real quick. Guimaraes, Incapi, obviously they bought him. Well, they had him on loan, didn't they? Meslier, don't like him. I mean, he gave us goals when we first Leeds a couple of seasons ago. Anyway, they made 4 signings altogether. Tzolis is a good player. To be fair, I was speaking to my mate about him last season, and I really wanted Hull to go in for him. I know, respectively, all out there. So I obviously want shots when we didn't go in for him, but like he was a good. I feel like he was ready for the Premier League. So, and this isn't me saying that because I've watched games, not at all. This is just me saying because I've seen clips of him. That's literally it. And clearly I was right. He's ready for the Premier League. He got 2 assists against Man City in the Community Shield. I know it's Community Shield, but still it's Man City versus Arsenal. I think Man City will drop off a lot though this season. What was I looking for again? Chelsea. Rodgers, Lacroix, Barco, Omega, Wender. Oh, my neck. Not my neck, my fucking eye. Don't know why I said neck. You know, that Satapev, he's gone on loan, hasn't he? He went straight out on loan. They made decent signings, to be fair to him. Obviously, Mudrik's back now, so that's a good asset for him. Whether they use him or whether they send him out on loan, that's another thing. Off of that, I think they'll do well. I think Man City are 4th. I do. I think Man City are 4th. It's out of Chelsea and Man City to get 2nd. But do I want Chelsea? Or do I think we'll finish? I don't know. Do I think Man United will? I'll go with Chelsea. So that's my final list. Whether it comes right or not, you never know. I'll probably get Hull wrong. We'll probably get relegated. Everton might win the title. No, they won't. Liverpool will be probably top 4. It's some rogue shouts. I'm just not happy with Liverpool's, A, signings, B, outgoings, and C, pre-season. Not looking, they ain't got many great players anymore around that defence. They've got Van Dijk, and then they've got Kerkez. To be fair, they've got Araujo. He's not the best. Imagine having Araujo, Frimpong, Kerkez, who cannot defend the best. Araujo is just he rushes into tarnish, doesn't he? He gets a lot of red cards. Anyway, having that and then a 37-year-old Van Dijk, and then obviously Alisson's still there, isn't he? He is, yeah. Signed a 1-year deal, a contract extension. It's just very long for them, I think. Especially when 2 of their defenders are already injured. Joe Gomez is injured as well. But just off of that, I think Tottenham will have a good season, even though they finished 17th last season, I know. But they've got a new manager. They bought a lot of players. Did they get Savinho done? I think they did, didn't they? Let's look at that real quick. Because I know they've made obviously some decent signings, Tonali, whatnot. Tonali, Fernandes, Vanek, he's a good player. Robertson, I wish we went in for. Really do. But we got Matt Target as a backup instead. Crazy. They got that's all they got. I swear. Oh no, they didn't announce Tonali, I believe. But they're supposed to be getting Tonali. I know that. And I thought they got someone else. Either way, they've made some quality signings. Jed Spence went to Inter. I saw that the other day. And Romero, I saw that as well. See, Romero's a good player, but it's not really that big of a miss. I'm going to be honest with you. Pardon me. Yeah, I think Spurs are 6th. New manager. He's got his own players he wants as well. I think there'll be a big boost there for him. I don't think they'll get to that top 5. I think that top 5 will be sorted by January. Could be honest with you. I just think it's around. I think 6th to 12th, if not 6th to 10th, is where it'll be. Now 6 to 12, if not even higher, will be what's gonna be the one to watch. You've got teams that can easily get in there, like it was last season. It was very they just switched constantly, and I think that's what will happen this season. I think the relegation battle. I think there'll be only 5 teams in that, and I do think it's Hull, Palace, and then Cov, Fulham, Ipswich. You could argue in not Forest getting in there as well, which actually I ain't looked at their ins and outs, in-goings, outgoings, whatever you want to call it, which I'll look at real quick actually, because I know they've got Glasner, but I don't know if they've made any signs. I know they've got rid of Elliot Anderson, which is a big miss for them. The Mande, he's a good player. Gustavo Sarr, fair. Don't know much about. I know Schlager from free transfer. That's good. That. Oh, 28 though. I only know him from Football Manager. And Bender, Stephen Bender from Fulham, backup goalkeeper. I'm guessing. They haven't made much signings either. There's not really much to go off again. Like, a lot of clubs haven't made much signings. They've got a lot. I thought that was him then. I thought he said 135 million for him. Anyway, let's look at Man City's. Anderson, Monga, Rooley. That's a good backup. Very good backup. For 3 million, it's 34 actually. To be fair, I didn't see that. They bought Pierce Charles. Why? No, they bought to QPR. So they bought Charles. Fair. That's good. That I didn't notice that. So, wait. I thought it said Jones a minute ago. Oh no, it didn't. But no, Jones has gone out for them. Liverpool have made obviously 63 million for him. He's not even 63 million for someone who's not even. I think he's had it 1 season, 2 seasons. They've brought in Munoz, left winger. Brought in Araujo on loan. That's literally all they've done. Simicas has come back from his loan. They've done fuck all. I'm sorry, but 63. I forgot about 63 million for that Jeremy Jacquet. I don't know. It's not, Also, what the fuck's going on down here? I'm only just saying this. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, that's it. Right, that's my final prediction. Whether it's right or not, we'll see, won't we, by the end of the season. I might do a championship one, League 1, League 2 one, see how I feel. At the moment, don't know. I'll try and find the one I reacted to for my championship, because I did have a video ready for that, but I think I lost the recording. Might do a reaction to my Premier League one. Do it actually, real quick. Should we have a look at my Premier League one? Should we have a look? Have a look at what my Premier League one was. Because I can't remember, So I could also do a video for it anyway, but like I'm only gonna, not shorts. I might do a video for it anyway. Where actually will it be? Oh, it's down here. Premier League one. What? What is happening here? Where? So I had Leeds relegated. Damn. I had Leeds relegated. I had Sunderland staying up, but I didn't have them nowhere near where there was now. This quality is shit, by the way. Sorry, it is. I had Liverpool finishing 3rd, Chelsea finishing 4th. I had Spurs is the awful one, but then again, no one's really going to predict it to finish 17th twice in a row. Or was it Man United who finished 17th for season before? Anyway, Forest, fair. Newcastle, I think that was fair. Brighton, Bournemouth, Everton, not good. Brentford, that's the worst one actually. Brentford's the worst one. Having them 17th and they finished 7th, I think it was. That's outrageous. Arsenal got them right. Got Man City right. The rest, Aston Villa, horrid. Even Man United, horrid to be fair, but Aston Villa's horrid. They was up in top 3 majority of the season. I think they finished 4th in the end though. But that's not bad. I mean, it is bad actually.
They played decently well.
It's not let's let me speak. Anyway, that's this is my final go at it. I don't like how they've done the bad for us. Saying Bournemouth like that, to be fair. Tottenham's is awful. Anyway, that's my Premier League 26-27 prediction over and done with. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you want a Championship 1, League 1 or League 2, let me know. I mean, I might do it anyway. If you've enjoyed it and you're happy where I've put your team, let me know. If you're not happy where I've put your team, let me know. But without further ado, I'll see you next time. Peace.